Ladies and gentlemen, it is your host here. Once again, it is Team Rai. Now, before I go any further, I was just curious, anyone out there got a chance to listen to the podcast from earlier today? If not, tap that bell. You definitely will get a notification. If not, you can find a different way to listen to the podcast from earlier today. There you go. And from my point of view, I think I did a very good job. If you guys were very curious on the podcast from earlier today. Now let's begin, and I will discuss wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss for you. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Now, if you don't do nothing like that, maybe you just want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts and opinions about this discussion. And there will be an article down below. Let's freaking roll it. Now, last Saturday was the biggest event for the independent scene for the wrestlers, okay? Former WWE superstars were there, some of them, and all that good stuff. The event I'm talking about is All In, okay? Now, some of you out there attended the event, okay? You know who you are, and you guys were very, very lucky to attend the event, okay? I wish I was there, but I never thought of going. So, and I have no one to go with. But that's okay. Stuff happens. Now listen to this. Can you just imagine if Daniel Bryan attended All In? That'd be awesome. But he was still part of the WWE's contract. Now, if he broke that contract, he'll get penalized. I mean, that's just my theory. Now, it'd be nice if WWE says, you know what, Daniel Bryan, go ahead and attend and wrestle, whatever you want to do at All In. That is your decision, but WWE does not go in that direction. Now, if he was available, if he did not, if I'm assuming that if his contract expired like way before All In, I guarantee he'll be there in a flash. In that place in Chicago, I think it was in Chicago sometime, some part of past Allstate Arena, that place will be rocking. I mean, probably will be rocking regardless if he was there or not there. Now, listen to this, okay? Current WWE superstar Daniel Bryan is one of the biggest independent professional wrestlers of all time. You guys agree? Disagree? What's your thoughts? At one point, he was believing that Bryan could possibly be part of All In pay-per-view once his WWE deal was up. But I think he signed a brand new contract regardless. Unfortunately for independence fans, Bryan was never able to make it that happen. In fact, recent signing a new contract with WWE before the All In pay-per-view got underway. Okay, so he signed last Saturday. Bryan issued out a statement comments of Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks for putting on the event. Now, that'd be nice if Bryan says, you know what, I'm not going to sign this contract until All In. That will look bad for WWE, and people on social media will probably bash Daniel Bryan. I'm assuming All In is like a WrestleMania for the independence wrestlers. Am I right or am I wrong? And probably you're going to say All In was better in NXT, was better in WrestleMania. I agree with that, you know? Now, I don't know if there's any storyline or is it just all fights. I know it was the return or a shocking return of Y2J. He was not scheduled to be there because I guess he was doing his Fozzy and then he fly to Chicago. Then he had to fly to like wherever. I think, in my opinion, I think everyone backstage knew that Y2J, Chris Jericho, was coming. Believe it or not, you know? I think the only people who didn't know is the fans, you know? I just don't like when the wrestler says, I didn't know he was coming. Of course, they all knew. They just want to keep it on the down low. I wonder how McMahon felt when Jericho was there. I guess he's on good terms with Jericho. I don't know. But too bad that Daniel Bryan was not All In. Now, if you attend this event last week, this is the most awesome wrestling event you ever attended besides a WWE event? Let me know down below. And let me know what's your honest opinion, what's your favorite match of the night. How long is the show? Is it shorter than WWE WrestleMania? Does it go fast or is it very slow? I'm just curious. Is it more cheaper than the freaking WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, the Big Four? I'm just curious. You know? Do you think it's gonna have again? There's rumors that Young Bucks might considering doing All In number 2. If so, are they gonna stay in the same location like they do for SummerSlam for Brooklyn at the Barclays Center? Let me know. So have a good one, and I'll put the full article down below. Enjoy the rest of your Friday and have a spectacular weekend. This is your awesome host here. It is Team Rai. Like, subscribe, leave a comment with the article, hit the notification, hit the subscribe. And now if I messed something up, I apologize. Now if you bought anything from All In, let me know down below. If you have a video, I'll definitely go check out whenever I have the free time. Have a good one. I'm out.